Hi everybody, Eric Wilson with iSell Health Incorporated. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I want to talk to you about health savings accounts. Health savings accounts, we've been around for just over 10 years. They were signed into law in December of 2013 by President George W. Bush. The first ones were obviously sold in 2004, so here we are 2014. So been about a decade of a product. Neat product. The objective of a health savings account is it's tied with a high deductible health plan, and it's tied to a savings account. They were originally called Archer MSAs. They were designed by Senator Bill Archer, a Republican out of Texas. He was assigned the task of trying to bring the cost of health insurance down without reducing some of the benefits. He realized that the most expensive parts of the health plan were the privilege of having a doctor visit copay and a prescription plan. He realized if he could get those out of the plan, it would bring the cost down, which is correct. They are two of the most expensive things. And if you kind of compare it to your other insurance, your auto insurance or your homeowner's insurance, it doesn't pay for your oil changes for your body, your car insurance, or if your oven breaks, your home insurance doesn't pay for that. So conceptually, it makes a lot of sense. Right? Now, in the late 90s, he was asked, how do we make it worth people trading their copay that they're so accustomed to? He was like, we have to make it worth it. So that's when the savings account portion came to it, and you were able to contribute put money in tax-free, bring it out tax-free for a medical expense. And the contributions have gone up and down, have gone up every year. I mean, it started in 2004. A single person could put in $2,600. A family could do $5,100, and if you were 55 or older, you could do what they call a catch-up, kind of like with your IRA, $500. Another idea, concept of the savings account is almost like a medical IRA from a tax side of things. You put stuff in there and bring it out, and of course you can use it for medical expenses. So if you have if you fund your health savings account with $1,000 per se, and you can pull it up to the full amount. By the way, for 2015, it's $3,350 for an individual, $66.50 for a family. That's the same as it is this year, actually, in 2014. But if you fund it, also the money rolls every year, so it's not like in the old flex spending accounts that you may have through work where it's use it or lose it. With these, the money rolls every year. So, and you can use it for anything medical related. You cannot any longer, under when the Affordable Care Act passed, you can no longer use it for over-the-counter medication, where prior to that you could for if you need aspirin or, I don't know, I use aspirin a lot as a time, but there's also all kinds of over-the-counter medications that are you can now buy. You can no longer use it for that. But either way, you have a doctor visit. It costs $200. You give them your insurance card. It goes through the insurance company. It gets repriced. You get a bill for $175, $150, and you pay it with out of your health savings account. Again, you put it in tax-free. It comes out tax-free for medical expense. So that's the idea behind it. And the money rolls every year. So you may have a $5,000 deductible and fund $5,000 and just keep it there and never fund it again. Or you may decide to keep funding it every year and use it for other expenses, maybe your dental or something else like along those lines. Maybe at some point we're all going to get sick and need medical expenses. So it's nice to have your deductible covered, co-pays covered when it comes to. But it's been 10 years since the product's been out there, and now some things have changed along the way. With the Affordable Care Act passing, it made preventive care covered automatically, which before it was not. Before you had to pay for preventive care, your colonoscopy or a physical mammogram, pap smear, whatever. Now that's covered at 100%. So now you only have to take it out of your savings account. That's just covered as part of the plan. Of course, that did increase the premium of your insurance. But the money rolls every year. You always fund it up to the amount. Like this year, like I said, the amount is $66.50. I plan on funding at $66.50 this year. I have not funded $66.50 ever in mine personally. I put $5,000 the first year. Then I went 2 or 3 years without it. Then I spent $1,000 for some medical work and refunded $1,000. Last couple of years I put a lot more in. This year, doing a lot more. My kids need some braces or whatnot, so we're taking that out. Or so putting money in and taking it out, using it for everything medical wise. So it's a good idea. It's a nice idea. And now with the Affordable Care Act, you're seeing higher deductibles and in general. So it's good to have a savings account attached to it. Anyway, even like a lot of the major medical plans now under the Affordable Care Act have a family deductible of $12,700. Well, if you don't have a health savings account or an HSA qualified plan, you can't put that money aside. So you need to have the plan qualified plans HSA qualified, and if you give up the doctor visits and the copays. And for some people it doesn't make sense. Some people go to the doctor every month. Some people are on significant medication, so it doesn't make sense for everybody. But if you're like probably 75% of America who is healthy and only on maybe some generic medications, it makes a lot of sense. So something to think about. If you have any questions, you can call me. You can check out my website, www.isellhealth.com. You can call me toll free at 888-448-5370. Hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.